Hey guys, this video I'm going to make right now is about the movie Tron Legacy from Disney. It's a remake of an older movie back in the 80s, I believe. If God told us that we'd know it's the end times when we see the signs in the planets and the stars in the heavens. And if anybody remembers, back in the, I believe it's 2008 or 2007, NASA released images of the north and south pole of Saturn. And they released video and pictures of there's a hexagon on the south pole. I believe it's the south pole, and it's a perfect geometric shape of a hexagon. And on the North Pole, I believe there's the same vortex, but in the shape of an all-seeing eye. And you can look this up. This is a real phenomenon. It's not a hoax. There's a all-seeing eye on the North Pole, and then a hexagram on the South Pole of Saturn, which is also an anagram of Satan, the planet Saturn. Also, people who worship Saturn and astrology, not astronomy, but people who actually worship the planets, they know that Saturn, I believe, represents Satan. Obviously not to them, but and also the occult and witchcraft, the hexagram and hexagon are very sacred shapes to them and very important. So what I believe is that it's as above, so below. I believe that that's just a Stargate in Saturn. It's a Stargate that has something to do with whatever's here on Earth. I believe there's a Stargate on Earth that's going to be open too, and it's going to have something to do with the Stargates in maybe on Saturn. I'm not sure, but in the movie Tron Legacy, at the very end, when Sam is about to enter back into Earth, what happens is he opens the portal to get back to get back into Earth. And let me show you what happens. Show you the video, and then I'll show you how it looks exactly like the one on the planet Saturn. I'll just show you this right here. Look at that. Now, let me pause this right here. Okay, there's the portal to go to Earth. And remember, he's not in Earth. He's in another dimension. In the movie, he's in a computer-generated world. So what I'm going to show you is the actual thing on Saturn. This is the actual. Now, this is terrible quality, but it's the exact same vortex, and it's in the shape of a hexagram. And on the North Pole, there's a all-seeing eye. This is the vortex on the North Pole, I believe. Looks like the CBS logo. It's a perfect all-seeing eye. You can see the normal sphere and then almost like the actual, human eye right here. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that. Now, what that means, I don't know exactly, I'm just saying, I thought it was an interesting thing to relate to. I mean, there's another video of the Saturn hexagon that looks almost 100% like this view right here, and I've seen it before, but I can't remember. I've been trying to find it and I can't, but yeah, that definitely looks like a Stargate right there from Saturn. Swirling, same thing. It almost looks like there's a hexagon. I mean, there's a hexagon here, but then it also looks like the eye too. It almost looks like 2 in 1. So yeah, I just thought that was interesting. Yeah, so just a short video. God bless, and if you're not saved, we're living in the end times. we've been living in end times really for the past 60, 70 years, ever since one of the main reasons is, in 1948 when Israel became a nation and a state, really prophetic events have just been going along like clockwork. So if you're not saved through the blood of Jesus Christ and you want to know how to do that, just send me a message. And once you commit, if you commit your whole heart to Jesus Christ, He will show you how to decipher the truth, and you will quit when you're unsaved and you see all these things, all these videos that Christians make about all the foreshadowing in Hollywood and movies and music, and you will begin to open your eyes, and all the stuff about the world has taught you you're taught in a certain way when you're an unbeliever in Jesus that all these things are just conspiracy theories, but you need to give your life to Jesus Christ, and you need to do it now because things are only going to get worse this year. The great deception is coming, and God says because people had pleasure in unrighteousness that He was going to send them strong delusion. So if you're unsaved and you think that you can get through these times on your own, you're sadly mistaken, because God is going to send you strong delusion, and you're not going to know what's truth and what's not. So give your life to Jesus Christ. We're in the last days. 2013 is going to be a monumental year prophetically. I believe it's the start of the great tribulation. So yeah, God bless everybody. Thanks for watching.